Hey guys, Greg here with Duff's Garage. Got some more updates. Working on that. Check it out. All right, got some updates. Been working on the 51. You can see I've got some brake line that's going to go on that truck. It's like a 61, 62, 63 Ford unibody. You can see the unibody because there's no bed that separates the cab from the bed. There's no separation there from the bed to the cab, so super cool. We got 3 of them. The 51, I got a different grill, fits, looks better. Bumper on. I think the front's about finished. Got to work on the hood. Got this thing running and going. It runs, not great. I think it's because these carburetors are so old and there's some issues with them. I made this linkage. If you remember from my last video, I made this linkage and the linkage works okay, I guess. I haven't been able to drive it. I've got to bleed the brakes before I can drive it, obviously, but everything works on it. It runs. It's got a loud muffler. So I'm gonna work on that. Worked on the seat. I did the seat. I'm working on the back part next, but I got this part done. It's the original seat. I mean, the springs are all original, and then of course I recovered it because it was horrible, rat infested. But I got that done, and I'm pretty pleased with this. It turned out real well. And I got a few other things on here, but I got the glass in. Check this out. Got the glass, got all the glass except for the doors. I got to work on the doors, and I got to work on the headliner. I'm gonna do something with that. But anyway, yeah. So we made a lot of progress with this thing, and it's coming along. It's close. It's getting real close. I got to get some doors. I think I'm gonna put new doors on it. I don't really like these. These doors don't work very well. They're pretty bad. So I may end up getting some new ones. I got these little blinkers. Those are my turn signals right here. So those are kind of neat. I've got to get some parking lights. These do not have dual elements in them. They're not for blinkers and parking lights, and I thought they were, but they weren't. So I'm going to use those as turn signals, and I'm going to get me a little cone-shaped parking light for down there. So it's coming along. We're working on this truck, this Ford. This thing was in pretty rough shape. I mean, it ran and drove, but it ran, and that motor right there was in it, and it had a really, really bad knock. I mean, it was horrible knock. So we got another motor we're going to put in it, but I'm having to clean this up real good because whoever did it didn't do it very well. I put these tubes in there. They didn't have anything in there. There was nothing in there. They just had a bolt through a hole. These I had to cut off. These were about this tall, sticking up. I don't know why they had them like that on both sides. I'm plating all this over here. All this I'm plating over, and this I'm plating over, and I'm welding everything up. I'm gonna plate this right there, and on the other side I'm gonna plate those and paint. I'm gonna paint all this. I've cleaned it up a lot. It still needs a little bit more cleaning, but it's coming along good. So far it's looking good, and I'm gonna paint all that black, paint all this black when I get done. I've got the other part sitting down there, and the hood's right there, and the grill and all. I took it all apart, and I'm gonna clean it up. Probably, I may repaint this. I probably will repaint it, make it look a little nicer. But it's going to be a good running, driving truck. It's not going to be a show truck, but it's going to be a good running, driving truck. Pretty sure I'm going to fix all the holes. There's holes right here. There's one right there in the bed and one right down here. And then there's a big one right here. So I'm going to fix those. I'm going to fix all the holes. I think this one has, this side might not be. This side's in good shape over here. So I think we're okay there, which is nice. I don't have to, I may not have to do anything with that. I know there's some bubbled up paint, rust down there. I don't know if I'm gonna fix that. It doesn't need it to run. I am probably gonna fix some spots in here. There's a little spot right there, and there's some on the other side. I may change out the column and put a shifting column in it. And that way I can get rid of that. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to clean it up in here and take the seat out. I'm going to pressure wash the inside floorboard and all and clean it up. I'm going to make it look nice. It'll be a good, nice running, driving truck. But again, it ain't going to be no show winner. It's just going to be something to get on the road. A budget, an extreme budget build. Somebody put brand new mirrors on this one. And we bought it. Me and my buddies bought it. Had these mirrors on it. And those are brand new. These aren't new. But the mirrors are brand new, which is cool. It's fine. It's all good. Painted all that up. I'm gonna redo the brakes. The brake lines. Holy cow, dude! Look at these brake lines. This is spaghetti brake lines. That's what it looked like when I took it off. I didn't do that, taking it off. And they're all jacked up. The brake lines and the transmission lines, they're all jacked up. So I'm gonna redo the brake lines. I'm gonna put all new brake lines on it. Fuel line, all that stuff. I had to check the gas tank to make sure it's okay. It's right here. It had some bad gas in it, but I drained all of it out. The gas isn't horribly bad, but it's still kind of bad. So I'm gonna take that out and look at it and see if it's okay. If it's okay, I'll put it back in and do some more cleaning, painting. Transmission had an inch of grease and grime and dirt on it, but I cleaned it all up and repainted it. It was horrible. I mean, it still leaks a little bit right there. I don't know where that's coming out of, that shifter thing there, I guess. So I'm gonna have to look and see what that's about. I don't understand why that's leaking. I don't know anything about transmissions other than they shift gears. That's about it. So yeah, I made it look nice, powder coat in a can, right? Made it look nice. Looks good. Should work fine. It worked before, so it should be okay. But anyway, that's what we're doing with this one. And we'll have some more on this. I'll have a continuation of this video, so just stay with me. We'll keep going. All right. I welded this up. Made the plate go all the way over there to strengthen this. Put a plate on the front here. Welded those tubes in. Same thing over here. So that's a lot stronger than it was, I can promise you. It was pretty rough. So anyway, we'll get the rest of it done, cleaned up. And I gotta do a lot of painting. Get some new shocks. Get some more shocks I think I'm gonna put on it. And then the interior will be next. All right, we got some more done. Painted this blue, silver, you know, made it look good. Did a little touch-ups. We cleaned the outside, I pressure washed it. And it's all that black and stuff, and it had mildew and everything on it. Did the interior too, cleaned it up some. The tank I think is brand new. I'm gonna pull it out and look at it, make sure it's not rusted or anything on the inside. But there's still a little bit of mildew I think on it, but I think I can wipe it off and it'll come right off. Some of this will just come right off. I know some of it is rust. Somebody, if they had left the dash alone, the driver's side was fine. If they had just left that alone over there, it'd have been fine, but they didn't. So I'm gonna fix that. There's some holes. I'm gonna fix all these holes, these rust holes. I'm gonna fix all this. Over there, I think is not too bad. Somebody put Bondo in it. But I'm gonna clean that up and see what that looks like. And then if I need to, I'll fix over there. These I'm gonna fix. That right there I'm gonna fix. That I'm gonna fix. And then probably that I'm gonna fix. I'm gonna get everything on inside here fixed, made it look nicer. And then I'm gonna probably put some kind of bed liner roll on in a gallon stuff in there or something to, I'm gonna OSPO it and then roll some bed liner, black bed liner stuff on the inside. Same thing in here. I'm gonna fix the holes, the big holes. There's a couple right there. There's one over there. And then this one over here. And then I'm gonna do the same thing, do some roll-in bed liner stuff. The glass is good. This door, this window doesn't roll up good on the driver's side. I gotta fix that. Somebody welded that on. The window don't work very well, so I'm gonna have to fix that. On the passenger side, I think it's a little better because it doesn't get used. It didn't get used as much. See, it rolls down fine. The other side's horrible though. But anyway, we'll get it. Well, it doesn't roll up. I'll have to work on this too. I have to work on that. So anyway, yeah. Original paint. Go back. I'm gonna go back with something similar on the body. I'm gonna paint it like a white. I think it's traditional, and I'm gonna keep the steering wheel. I'm gonna make it look nicer. Probably get a new column, a shift column shift, and get this off the floor. And so yeah, we're cleaning it up. It's coming along. A couple more weeks, and I think we'll have her. That's my goal. My goal is in a couple weeks she'll be done, ready to go. Get some new tires. Those tires are dry rotted, even though they're in really good shape as far as tread goes. But they're dry rotted on the sides. Some of them are dry rotted in the middle here. Right there you can see those little tiny cracks. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get some new shocks. So yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along. We'll keep at it. Guys, I appreciate it if you would like this video and subscribe. It really helps. I need it. This is my new job now. I don't have a job, so if you guys could help me out by liking and subscribing, and feel free to put in some comments, whatever, and that'd be great. I really would appreciate it. It would help the algorithm on my videos and help me. I'm gonna have to get some of these out there, more of this stuff out there. So if y'all would do that and help me out, I really would appreciate it. So y'all take care, and I'll see you on the next one.